Ever heard the terms freehold and perpetual ownership and wondered if they read the same thing? If you're looking into Philippine real estate, this is a must-know. Let's break it down in a way that's super easy to understand. So, let's start with freehold ownership. Think of it as the ultimate form of ownership. When you own a property freehold, you own everything, the building, and, most importantly, the land it sits on. It's yours forever. There's no time limit. You can sell it, lease it, or pass it down to your kids. A perfect example is when a Filipino citizen buys a house and lot. That's freehold. You have complete control and ownership, indefinitely. Now, what about perpetual ownership? This is where it gets a little tricky, especially with condos. Perpetual ownership also means you own something indefinitely, but it doesn't always include direct ownership of the land. In the Philippines, this term is almost always used for condominiums. When you buy a condo, you get what's called a condominium certificate of title, or CC. This gives you perpetual ownership of your specific unit, your home in the sky. But the land underneath? You share ownership of that land and all the common areas, like the lobby and pool, with all the other unit owners in the building. So, to put it simply, freehold is owning both the land and the structure forever, typical for a house and lot. Perpetual ownership is owning your unit forever, while sharing the land, which is the standard for condos. This is completely different from a leasehold. With a leasehold, you don't own the property at all. You're just renting it for a fixed period, maybe 25 or 50 years. Once the lease is up, the property goes back to the actual landowner. This is common for foreigners wanting to use land in the Philippines since they couldn't own it directly. So, here's the practical takeaway. If you're a Filipino buying a house and lot, you're getting a freehold title. If you're buying a condo, you're getting perpetual ownership of your unit. Both are great long-term investments. The key is to avoid leasehold properties unless you're fully aware of the terms and what happens when that lease expires. Always check the title. I hope that clears things up. Real estate terms can be confusing, but understanding them is the first step to making a smart investment. If this helped you out, a like and subscribe would be amazing. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.